Welcome everyone to the inaugural Thomas4308 Wrestling Championship. Today we have two unlikely competitors as they head up right now. The cute little adorable black and white Bendy. And we have South Park resident Pouring Rain Kenny. These two have had a history together and even fought in some places. Bendy giving them the glimpse eye there. As the match gets started, the bell rings. Nothing seems to be happening. Kenny walks up to Bendy. And Bendy with a hit to Kenny. Kenny trying to fight back and slams on the ground for Kenny. Kenny pulling Bendy now and flying all over the place and hits him to the ground. Slams him hard. Kenny ends up being hurt and Bendy comes back. Bendy comes out with a power slam to the ground. Stomp him on him like squishing one of them bugs. He puts Kenny up there. Someone gets tired and falls asleep. Kenny now trying to look for the advantage. Bendy runs out the way and a huge hit for Kenny. Now Kenny lays on the ground. This is going to leave Bendy no good. Kenny now still stuck on the ground. Bendy now trying to pull Kenny, and Bendy goes up to the top ring, tries to slam down on Kenny. He jumps and a backbreaker to Bendy. Bendy sits there helpless. Kenny looking, and then he dives, tries to stop him, no good, and Bendy kicks out. Kenny goes back up to the top link. He jumps, and he ends up taking Kenny out, and down he goes. Kenny now on top of him trying to stop out Bendy with a backflip maneuver. Bendy slapping Bendy like Will Smith did to Chris Lock, and now he's spinning him everywhere and drops Bendy to the ground. He's still shaking Kenny up a little bit. He's probably shaking him out because of the money. Bendy going wild among the camera. Kenny isn't interested about that. He takes Bendy. A backbreaker. Both Kenny and Bendy lay on the ground. Now Kenny giving Bendy a taste of his own medicine, and down Bendy goes. Kenny now pulling him back, stomping and pounding on him. That back's got to be sore by tomorrow. And Bendy, with a comeback, it swings Kenny to the ground. The ink corkscrew is what we're going to call it. Kenny goes back up to the top, trying to see if he can make it a backflip, and what a hit. Bendy's still down on the ground. Bendy looking at it ominously. Bendy trying to think of a pen. He zooms it. Slaps Kenny. And Bendy slams Kenny down on the ground 3 times, and Kenny eventually bails. Treating Kenny like a bouncy ball, and he's stretching Kenny's back. And a twist up. Bendy and Kenny shaking down, and Bendy goes down. Kenny trying to settle the deal, and no. Kenny and Bendy are down. Kenny trying to go at it once again. He and Bendy up on the top. What's going to happen here? And they both slam down hard. Now Kenny and Bendy, they're both down. Kenny trying to get up. He can't. He's trying. He's trying to get up with all his might. He walks over to Bendy, and it's going to be an easy. Bendy! He's going to try to end it. He's going to 1, 2, 3. It's over. Bendy with the move. Unbelievable. Bendy gave Kenny a hard time there with a trick up his sleeve. Settles Kenny back against the wall. That is one of the most spectacular finishes I think I've ever seen. And this is just only the first ever episode. Unbelievable. As we get the audience settling down here, this has been a matchup between Bendy and Kenny. Bendy with the surprising move corkscrews Kenny and ends up winning the whole match. In the next match, we're taking a train to another South Park event featuring Eric Carmen and Thomas the Tank Engine. This is it for the Thomas4308 Wrestling League. Come back to see more wrestling matches coming up. See you soon.